Hello, 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 everyone. How are you today? It is Monday. We're going to do this for this week, the second full week in August, I think, or is this the first full? Anyway, here we are. So this is August 14th through the 21st. So I'm really looking forward to it. And this is actually the week that I travel to Newfoundland, Canada. So I'm a little nervous about that. But it's been really interesting already just yesterday. So for those of you who aren't prepared, I would say get prepared because we have a lot of retrogrades like starting, beginning in shadow, leading up to, and I'm already starting to feel it. So my debit card was hacked. My computer has not been wanting to work the way it's supposed to. Like I'm really starting to feel like all of the technology, right? So what I would say is really kind of put your boundaries in place, whether it's, your time, your energy, your money, whatever it is. So really putting those boundaries in place, really, really important. So good morning, Tammy. Good morning, Cynthia. Good morning, everyone. So this is going to be, the next few weeks, really being diligent about taking care of business, whether that's personal business or business, right? So a lot going on already. It's already been a busy Monday. So I hope you're all doing well out there. So I'm actually excited to see where this is going to take us. And I actually think I'm going to start with some like overarching cards just to see what the overarching energies for this week are going to be. I really didn't kind of get it. Like I said, it's been a crazy Monday already, and I can't seem to find, I was going to light my candle, but I guess we're not going to. And that's okay. You know what? I'm seeing this. This is the Melanie Beckler ask-angels.com. So I'm going to use this deck to see who wants to come in to support us this week. Who wants to come in to, or what is the message the archangels have for us this week? Good morning, Steph. Good morning. So let's see what we got, because it's been a day. I would say a couple of days. I think it started yesterday. Oh, okay. All right. So I'm going to start with this one. Yeah, release into the light, Archangel Metatron. Archangel Metatron is actually one of my guides that has been coming through to me for quite a few years now. It started when I was journaling and doing writing channel. And I have a virtual background on, so I don't know if this is going to actually let us see the cards all that well this week. Oh, cool, Cynthia. So Archangel Metatron coming in to anything, and this kind of piggybacks. Last week, I talked about clear, cancel, release, like anything that isn't serving you. And now we've got release into the light. So so I really feel like this is about us not holding on to. Oh, and also if you're part of my Guidance 311 group, the rainbow dragon came out. And if you notice on this card, if you can see it, there's actually a rainbow on this card. So rainbow dragons, rainbows, release into the light, like anything that's not serving you this week, like don't hold on to it. Yeah, and ask for help, your guardian angels. So I feel like, and this is just going to be a week where, things are going to come up. Things are going to come up that need to be released into the light. Things that don't serve you, things that you don't want to hold on to, things that just aren't important anymore. So let's dig into this and see what Spirit wants to bring to us to kind of support what might be what you need to release into the light or clear, cancel, and delete, right? Yeah, releasing. That, I think that's the big theme for this week, release. Just, and another way to say release can be forgive, right? Like forgive who needs to be forgiven. Let go of what needs to be let go of. Don't hold on to the past. Don't hold on to anything that just doesn't support you. It's about making the choice this week about what way you want to go, making the choice this week into what you want to focus on. Do you want to focus on the thoughts? Do you want to focus on the emotions? Do you want to focus on the dreams? Do you want to focus on the imagination? Do you want to focus on the money? Do you want to focus on the goals? Do you want to focus on yourself, your own inner spiritual work? So yes, this is going to be a week of deciding what's important for you. Because I feel like you are going to have an offer this week. Something's going to come in to give you the offer. But if you're not sure, right, what way you want to go, what you want to focus on, what you want to be about, then it's going to be important to really kind of get clear about what choice you want to make, where you want to put your energy. Good morning, Mary Beth. So this is really important to maybe get grounded, get centered this week. As you ask your guardian angels for help, as you release into the light, because there's situations that you're exhausted from, and it's time to move on. It's time to move on from anything that's stealing your energy, anything that doesn't work, anything that has been trying to weigh on you. Also, I would say this week, this is going to be important to not let things slide this week. I feel like there is going to be also things that not only are you kind of exhausted from, but things that are going to exhaust you. And so it's going to be important to shore up your energy this week so that when those things come in that need to be handled, that are unexpected, or those situations come in that it's like, I don't want or haven't wanted to deal with that, like you're going to have to deal with it. I feel like this week there's something that's going to come up that you're going to have to deal with, whether you want to or not. So good morning, Serena. Good morning, Kara. Because it is about you coming into joy, celebration, reasons to celebrate, right? So if it's you're stealing your joy, it's not a reason to celebrate, then it's going to be really important for you to move away from it. It's going to be important for you to say, you know what, it's stealing too much joy. It's tiring me too much. Like this can't be a good thing, right? If this in my life is the thing that's draining my energy, draining my bank account, draining my resources in any way, it's not opening up my opportunities, then maybe this isn't the thing that I need to be putting more time and attention into. This isn't the thing that I need to be kind of holding on to this week. This is the thing I need to be releasing, right? I need to just release it into the light because it's not serving me. It's not going in the way that I need. And for some of you, it's going to be important to, ask for that help. And again, there's more rainbow colors on this card. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, it's like the light codes are coming in to support you. But are you supporting you? Are you setting the boundaries? Are you putting in the work that needs to be put in? Are you allowing yourself to ask for help, network, get into community, and also stand in your power, be confident, and shore up your reserves? So this is a week where I feel like going within is going to really serve you. Going within is really going to be like just getting clear about like, oh, this thing is really weighing on me. This is the thing that's like stealing my energy, stealing my mojo, and I'm not enjoying it. So I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want this to be a part of my experience anymore. And it's okay to put up that boundary. And I feel like this is the week that you're going to really see where you need some very clear boundaries. All right, let's get some advice to go with this message. Let's get some advice to go with this message. Well, it was going to, I was going to get one deck, and then another deck is popping into my experience. So let's get the other deck. So we're going to do some, let's see if I can get this to show you. Yeah, Activation Gateway, Gateway of the Light Activation by Kyle Gray. So let's see what this card deck wants to bring us. Let's see what this card deck. I was actually going to do the Kyle Gray Guardian Angel and see what advice, but I feel like the energies at play this week are going to be big. So I do feel like for some of you, this is activating, right? You are going to have activations. These light codes coming in are going to activate you, which is why I think we're getting all these light codes on these cards. So we've got lots of light codes coming in this week, the rainbow, and then the light codes surrounding your guardian angel. So yeah, for some of you, you're going to be feeling the light love flooding in. For some of you, you're going to be feeling the nurturing flooding in. For some of you, you're going to be feeling the clearing, the beautiful white light clearing you, coming in. For some of you, it's going to be the Christ light, the golden light coming in to activate your Christ consciousness, your DNA, for your fifth dimensional. So drink your water, get your rest. Like this is going to be a week. So take the time to get quiet. Take the time. Yeah, look at this. As I say that, I pull sacred inner space, sacral chakra, tenderness and sensuality. Yeah, being tender with yourself this week. Allowing yourself. I don't know if that's going to show up on camera for you. Look at that. It won't. I'll have to watch the replay to see if that shows up better than it's showing up. But anyway, it is a beautiful golden orb of light with a being holding a pink lotus. So yeah, sacred inner space. So this is where this week it is going to be important to go within, which is why I think, these cards that were coming out about releasing into the light and asking for help came in, because creating that sacred space in your life, whether that's within you or even within your outer experience, right? Just a space that you can go to that is your sacred space. For me, it's a little piece of my backyard where it's kind of tucked away in a corner. And if I'm sitting out there, you have to kind of go find me. I'm not clearly visible. So, wherever that sacred space is, it doesn't have to be this huge altar. It doesn't have to be like this. It can simply be you sitting with a lit candle. It can be simply you sitting in nature, right? So whatever that sacred space is, I feel like that's going to help you to get clear when you're asking for help, to get clear of what you need to release this week that is holding you back, that's holding you down. Are they, Cynthia? Yeah, it's the virtual background, and unfortunately I have to use it today for this video. So I might take a picture. I'll leave them out, take a picture and post them so you can look at them. But I've had to move my office, so I'll have to figure out a better way to do these readings with the cards. The Sword of Light, divine protection, quartz cup, breakthrough energy. That's it. So that's what I was feeling. So not only are you releasing this week, but you're cord cutting. And so there's going to be a lot of boundaries where the boundaries are coming in because you are cutting the cords. The boundaries are coming in because you are clear, canceling, and releasing. You are releasing into the light anything that doesn't serve you. So I feel like this week there may be something that comes in that you really have to put attention to, that you have not wanted to put attention to. And I feel like that's why we started this reading with the Seven of Cups, because this is like, what choice do you want to make? Where do you want to put your focus? What is important to you? And for some of you, that might surprise you when you really kind of sit down with yourself, or what keeps showing up. Because what keeps showing up is the thing that has to be transformed. What keeps showing up is the thing that you need to let go of, or release into the light, or clear, cancel, and release out of your life, right? So if that person keeps like hounding you, that's the thing you've got to deal with. If that email keeps popping up, that's the thing you have to deal with. So I feel like this week there's something that's going to just make itself very present and very known. And this is the thing that I have to look at and say, okay, there's no more pushing it to the background. There's no more not dealing with it. There's, it's time. It's time. So I think that's what I have for you for this week. Something coming up to ask for help with, and also to let go of. And they might be separate things, and they might be the same thing. But I feel like it's all good, because it's leading you into the next, right? It's leading you into opening up your energy for the new, opening up your field for what can now come in. And I feel like that's what this week wants to do. Like, it wants to usher something out and then usher something in. And only through ushering something out can that new thing come in. So don't get overwhelmed or fearful of like, oh my gosh, what am I going to have to deal with this week? It's okay. Because I feel like anything you have to deal with this week, it's not going to surprise you. It's been right there. You've just been like, I don't want to deal with it. And now like, okay, I have to deal with it because I'm excited about this new thing that wants to come in, and I have to deal with this so this new thing can come in, right? So that's what I feel for us this week. So I don't want you to be fearful at all. It's just the new is ready to arrive. And so for those of you who have been like, I don't want to deal with this thing, or this is too overwhelming, or this is too hard, like, and when you ask for help, right? When you ask for your spiritual team for help, and when you ask for physical help, that's how things really start to roll, and the momentum gets created, and then it gets taken care of. So yeah, I would say this week, don't be fearful. Don't let the fear in. Just say, okay, I'm ready. Good morning, Chrissy. Just say, okay, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready to get this going. I'm ready to move into the new, right? All right, guys, I think I'm going to leave it there. Announcements. Thank you for everyone who showed up. Crystal Clear Coaching on Saturday was amazing. I'm going to be back in the shop. I'm going to be doing appointments there. I'm going to be, I don't want to say hanging out there, but I am going to, I think at least once or twice a week, try to go down there, take my laptop and just be, for those of you who are in local. So I will be starting to schedule appointments there. So I'm really looking forward to that. And then I'm off to Canada on Thursday. So if you want an appointment with me this week, I will not be able to do appointments from Thursday to Monday. So I'll start taking appointments next Tuesday after this Thursday. So if you want to get in an IET session, virtual or in person, if you want to get in your reading, virtual or in person, book Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. All right. So I will look forward to seeing each and every one of you. And if I don't, I'll see you when I get back. I'm going to, I'm not going to really have any cell service in Canada. I'm sure I'll have Wi-Fi, but I'm also teaching. So I'm going to be limited in my communication. And I know my daughter's really nervous, so I'll probably be communicating a lot with her too. So yes, if you want to get those appointments in, I would say do that sooner rather than later. But please send me lots of good energy, because I am nervous about traveling. It's going to be lengthy. It's 3 flights each way. So I'm, stopping at different airports, different terminals. Those airports are huge. So yeah, if you would just send me lots of prayers and like good wishes for like flow and grace and ease in my traveling, I would appreciate it. All right. Thank you. All right, guys, have a beautiful, beautiful rest of your week. And I will see you soon. We'll talk soon. And I will definitely be on Tuesday Tarot this week. So, all right, guys, we'll talk soon. Bye. Thank you.